guys, welcome back to my channel. Today it is my honor to feature the new BK Beauty True Beauty eyeshadow palette. It's the first in their makeup line, and I want to tell you about a really cool thing that happened to me, as well as just put together a simple everyday look that's very, very pretty for the office, for play, and just for everyday wear. If you're interested in hearing what happened to me and seeing some look inspos with this palette, then just keep watching. Alright, so today we're talking about the new BK Beauty True Beauty palette. This is the first launch as they venture into makeup. As we know, BK Beauty is a company that launched, I think, about a year ago with brushes, synthetic brushes. And another thing that's very unique about BK Beauty is that the founder is Lisa J, which is also a content creator here on YouTube. We all love Lisa J. We all know her. When she launched her BK Beauty Brushes company, I mean, you just saw a plethora of creators just come out and support her and talk about her product because A, they loved Lisa, but B, because they were just so good. Now, at the time, I was not a content creator, and it took me a little bit of time to order the brushes. A few months ago, my good friend here on YouTube, Britt Clark, had the opportunity to curate a bundle with BK Beauty, and people just loved it. I mean, it just kind of exploded everywhere. Everyone was resharing because we were so proud of Brit, but we were curious about BK Beauty, and so it was so successful that they actually ended up extending the time that they had this curated bundle with BK Beauty. So huge congratulations to Brit Clark. I think that was such an amazing highlight of 2020 for her, for sure. So definitely congratulations. But also, when she released her bundle set, I had recently started my channel, and instantly, I knew that I wanted to support Britt Clark, but I also really wanted to try BK Beauty brushes. Now, you guys know about BK Beauty brushes. That's not what this video is about. I just kind of wanted to give you guys a little backstory if you didn't already know who Lisa J is. I love those brushes. There's actually a Britt Clark bundle set that's included in my 1,000 subscriber luxury giveaway, which if you haven't watched that live, where I show you everything, there's an unboxing of that giveaway. Definitely go check it out. I will link it up here. So we're gonna talk about this palette. I'm gonna tell you what happened to me. Before we get started, give me a like if you like what you see. Make sure and subscribe. We are having a ton of fun. It's kind of a requirement for this amazing luxury giveaway, but I mean, subscribe if you're into it. I would love to have you as part of my community, and go and follow me on Instagram and Twitter. That's where all the fun happens. That's where we get to talk about makeup and chit chat and tag each other and just go back and forth on ideas with subscribers and content creators. It is a lot of fun. And so let's connect there. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. Okay, as I mentioned, this was the first palette that was released in the BK Beauty makeup line. The palette is called True Beauty. This is what it looks like. It's in a very sturdy cardboard type of packaging. There's the logo there. The palette retails for $45, and I'm going to apologize for how dirty it is, but I've been playing with it. I've been using it every single day, which I think Lisa will be so happy to hear, because in her launch video, she talks about how she wanted this to be an everyday palette. Like, she wanted every shade here to be a shade that you would hit pan on, essentially. And so I think she's definitely achieved that with this palette, and we'll talk about that a little bit. It's a neutral palette, and when I received it, you know, when I had seen the promo pictures, I said, oh, it's a neutral palette. Now here in person, what I can tell you, I would say it's 50% neutral, 50% like very beautiful purple tones, purple colors, and I really like it. I think I've talked about this before, but back in like the 90s, Neutrogena launched this campaign where they would kind of match a color story in an eyeshadow palette to what your eye color was. And for brown eyes, the makeup artist at Neutrogena recommended that we go with purple toned eyeshadows, that those were very complementary to our eye shade. So I've always kind of just kept that in the back of my mind, and I think that they do look really pretty on my medium skin tone. This palette released a week ago, so when I'm filming, yeah, about a week ago, and It took me a while to get up my own video, but I did use it right away. I was a special guest on Britt Clark's live stream where we just swapped favorites. And so I'll link that up here so you guys can go check it out. And if you're not subscribed to Britt, make sure and go subscribe to her. We had a ton of fun. What we learned on that live, first impressions, we had never used the palette, is yes, it's a basic nude palette, but with a twist. This palette contains 6 mattes and 6 shimmers. And as we started like playing with them and like, you know, swatching them, and we just realized the formula was really, really special. It was very, very soft. The shimmers were buttery. They swatched really, really nicely. And we were kind of blown away with how deep it was. I expected it to be more muted. I expected the shades to not like pop so much like they did. We created a really beautiful look. I'll actually post a picture of the look that I created on that live here. And, you know, I was a little taken aback because in general, like I love color. Like I totally gravitate towards the blues and the greens and like, you know, more pop, more glitter, more shimmer, the better for me. And sometimes that's not always like the most complimentary. But when I created this nude-ish look with a little pop of color, I got so many messages. And you know, I'm a smaller channel, I guess you could say. Like, I don't have a ton of Instagram followers, but so it kind of made me like go, whoa, like that's crazy. Like people really, really loved that. And I got a lot of feedback saying, oh my goodness, this is like my favorite look to date that you've done. It's so beautiful. It's so complimentary of like your skin tone and everything else. So I have to say that, it's a basic palette, but like it's really, really pretty. And so I'm excited. Now, when she launched her announcement video, she did something super, super beautiful. And if you guys don't know, BK Beauty stands for Beauty is Kindness. She lives by this. She lives by the word kindness. She exudes kindness. She's the sweetest, sweetest individual. And I'm talking about Lisa J. Her husband works with her, and he is also the sweetest, sweetest guy. I mean, these people just go above and beyond to make people feel special, but it comes from like the most authentic part of them, you know, so you just feel it. You know that when you're talking to her or when she stops by your channel or leaves a comment on your Instagram, she truly means it. Like she took a few seconds out of her day to make sure that you knew she was thinking of you or that she loved something that you posted. I mean, that's really amazing. And I strive to be more like that. So in her announcement video, what she announced was that because she was so grateful to all of her subscribers and everybody that had helped her get to the point to where she was, she wanted to make this about the subscribers, her customers, and she wanted to hear from everyone what they would define kindness as. And so she opened it up to everyone. Anybody could have entered a submission video, and basically it was 30 seconds or less. Introduce yourself and then tell us what you think that kindness is. And when I saw that, I was like, oh, I want to do it. I want to do it. Like I had the best example in my mom. That's where that comes from in me. Like I go out of my way to be kind to people. And I have to tell you that I was not always like that. Like I was such a like rebel without a cause when I was growing up. I was very angry about just a lot of things, you know, not any that I will share here, but I just was always angry and I was nasty to people. But as I continue to grow and going through like life's very hard lessons, I've learned that like kindness is the way, you guys. Kindness is the way. That's how you will attract the right people into your life. That's how you succeed professionally or in life and anything that you do. Like kindness goes a long way. We never know what other people are going through, and it's free. It's free to be kind. It's free to give them a smile or give them a hug or a word of encouragement. And so that's why I think this just rings so true to me. Well, anyway, she wanted us to submit what kindness meant to us. And so I did. I submitted my video, and out of so many people that entered their video, my video was chosen. So I want to play that clip for you here, and I want to show you what kindness means to me. Hi, I'm Yadi, and to me, true beauty means helping others find beauty and talent within themselves, to uplift them, to encourage them, to just make them feel good about themselves. Because in reality, helping others shine bright never makes you shine any less. Instead, we form a community of trust, of love, of encouragement, and that's a beautiful thing. And so that's what true beauty means to me. So what did you guys think? I am so excited. I was so proud. I felt so special to be able to, be a part of this very, very exciting time in Lisa J's and BK Beauty's life. And so, yeah, I'm just so grateful that you saw it to include me in your launch video, and thank you, Lisa. I really appreciate that. Because I was featured on that video, I did receive this in PR. However, I was not asked to film a video. Actually, most of the people in that video, which I will link down below, are not even creators. That she just wanted to do something nice for somebody, for something nice for us. So I was not asked to film a video. I was not asked to do anything with this palette. I want to do it because, one, I really love it. Two, because I'm grateful to Lisa J and BK Beauty, and I need everybody to know this is not just a basic palette. And so we're gonna work with it a little bit and just kind of talk through my everyday look, because I have been using this like 4 out of 5 days for sure, just very quickly, but I'm playing with it and I'm really liking what I see. All right, so I'm filming this very early in the morning. I have a day full of meetings. I have a sales conference today, and so I'm just gonna do something that looks good on camera, but maybe with a little bit of pop, because that's yachty. I am going in with my BK Beauty brushes from the Britt Clark bundle set. I actually got an email saying, I am going in with my BK Beauty brushes from the Britt Clark bundle set. I got an email saying that she was going to send me her entire brush collection, which I'm very excited about. So I will be pulling out the Britt Clark brushes and then gifting those and sharing them with my sister, because she loves BK Beauty. She's purchased a couple herself, but she doesn't have the whole set. So I'll be doing that for her. But I will be going through the entire collection using those and just kind of learning how to use those brushes. Let me know if you're interested in a full detailed review of the entire BK Beauty brush collection. I would love to do that for you guys if you guys want to see that. So let's go ahead and get started. I am going to start with the color Beam. This is a very matte white color. And I will be including swatches, by the way, so that you can use those for shade reference on medium skin tone at the end of the video. I got a little too excited about working with the palette that I forgot to do the swatches, but I'll do those at the end of the video. Okay, so I just wanted to highlight my brow bone right off the bat. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with this beautiful matte brown, which is Love. I thought that I would really gravitate towards this one, but I've been using this one a lot. It's more of a cool tone brown, which is no surprise to me because I really have been enjoying the Natasha Denona Glam palette, but I really like it. So I'm just going into the entire lid with Love and just setting the base. I usually prime my eyes with the NARS Budge Proof Eye Primer. And I don't set my eyes anymore. Like, I go in with my primer, I give it a minute to settle in, and then I just go in with my eyeshadows. But it's been such a great way to see like if the shadow is like good quality, if it's going to blend well or not. And like, these blend so nicely, guys. I'm just so excited because, with any new release, like, will it work? Will it not? I don't know. So I'm just so excited at the quality of these mattes, of the shimmers. I think they're really nice. By the way, for my crease, I went in with my BK201, and for my brow bone, it's this pencil brush, and it's the BK207, which is it's a pencil brush. It's a little bit fluffier than a pencil brush, but man, like, this kind of stole the show. This one in the BK101 foundation brush kind of stole the show from that Britt Clark bundle set. It's really good. All right. Now I'm going to go in with a deeper shade of brown, and it's this nice chocolate like mocha color here named Beauty. And I'm going to go in with my BK202 brush, which is like a fluffy tapered brush. And I'm going to continue to deepen out the outer V. Now, if you're noticing, when I go in, I tap first and then I start to blend. These mattes are a little powdery. You will have a little bit of kick up. I would say more kick up in the pan than on your face or your eyes, but I just want to point that out. Depending on how you do your makeup, you know, that might change your routine with these or not, but test them out, see what you find on yours. Again, I see kick up in the pan. I don't see fallout here, so just something to note. So do you see, this is more of like a mocha, like terracotta type shade on my medium skin tone, but it's so pretty. Like, I don't know. Not all browns are created equal. They're just not. So anyway, enjoying this faux show. Okay. Now I'm going to go in with, again, my little pencil brush, the BK207, and I'm going to go in. I'm going to go into Queen, which is this one here. Really pretty color, and I'm just going to go here and really concentrate it on like the lower part of the outer V. If you noticed with this color that we just did right before, I kind of went above the crease or whatnot. Here I'm just deepening it up, but more targeted down in this section here, and I'm patting and then slowly doing like a little mini V. I think for my eye shape, like they're a little hooded and then they're a little like elongated and stretched out, so that's how I create like some dimension. So if you see the lid is starting to pop out a little bit, which we want that, I think that looks really, really nice. So let me know in the comment section, like, who picked up this palette? Are you subscribed to Lisa? Do you know about Lisa? She has been on YouTube for quite a while. What I really love about her is just kind of like, I don't know if this is the right word, but just her integrity on like the friends that she's made on YouTube and like how true she is to herself, her style. I will be linking her announcement video as well as her channel URL and her Instagram down below. She's just such a sweet presence on the internet, and I love sharing her with people because, I don't know, she's just sweet. Like, she just provides a lot of value with her content. All right, so now, do you see the dimension that we built? And this is dark, guys. Like, this is deeper than what a neutral look is. So if you're a little bit deeper complected than me or whatnot, there's some other videos out there. Like, I know Glam Girl Chelsea did a video, and I can't remember who else has deeper complexion than me, but you know, there's some others out there, but it's deeper than what we thought it would be when you just look at the palette. You know, you think, oh, it's neutral. No, there's a lot of pigment. There's a lot of dimension that we can create here. So I wanted to make sure people knew that. Now I'm going to, I can't help myself. Let me go in. Let me go in with Dream, which is also a deep purple, but it has shimmer in it. And let me just, with my finger, let's just try this. Do you see how deep that is? That's pretty deep. I'm gonna just tap it in here. Essentially just right over what we just deepened up with that last shade. And just kind of tap, 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 tap. That is intense. Woo! Okay, I'm going to take my little pencil brush and I'm just going to move it a little bit in here. That's deep and I love it. I love it, honey. No apologies. I think that's beautiful. Woo! That is gorgeous. Look how nice that is. Okay, and then we are almost done here. Let me see what I want to do. Do I want to do pink? I do Brooklyn, which is like a champagne. I always do this one, Brooklyn, inside because I just love it. Maybe, my shirt is pretty creamy, so let me do Ambition. Let me do the pink one today. I'll do this one here. And also, these shimmers are so creamy, you guys, like so creamy. And it's just, they glide like Sydney Grace status, I'm telling you, so pretty. You see that? Bro, that's cute. Ooh, I've never used pink. That might be like my new favorite thing too. Just for good measure, I'm gonna go in and put a little pop of champagne because I just love this shade so much. I'm so surprised that I love Brooklyn so much. Again, it's almost like the white matte that we have, the cream matte that we have, but it has shimmer in it and it's just so pretty. So I'm gonna grab it again on my finger and just go over like the middle portion We'll let pink have its moment in the front there, but in the middle we'll go in with Brooklyn. You guys, it's so beautiful. In editing, if I find that like the camera's not picking up the gorgeousness, I'll try to insert a picture so you guys can see, because it is just so freaking beautiful. That's what we have so far. I'm gonna finish up my foundation and then I'll do my inner corner and my lower lash line, and I'll be right back. Okay, so there we are. I finished my complexion, a little bit of bronzer, foundation, powder, blush. I wanna work on the lower lash line with you guys, and I think I'm gonna do the same thing as I did last time, which was just a pop of this Kate. This is such a beautiful color, guys. Look at this purple. It's so, so pretty. It gives such a subtle pop of color, but it's so nice. Same 207 BK Beauty brush. And I'm just gonna sweep that all along the lower lash line. Look at that beautiful pop. Oh, it's just so nice. I just love how that looks with like a neutral eye, and then you can smoke it out, but with like a lighter purple, but it's still a pop of color. I just love it so much. And that's all we're going to do. I am going to do my liner, my lipstick, and mascara, and we'll be right back. Okay guys, and this is the final look. What do we think? I think it looks absolutely stunning. Again, I don't gravitate towards nudes, and so the fact that I love these looks that I've been creating so much, I think just speaks to the variety in the palette, how much you can do. You can go all browns, you can go all purples, you can mix them and just do deepening out of the outer V like we did here today. I love it. I totally love it. I love the formula. I think it's really nice. I think they're onto something good. I think that for it being the first makeup launch in her line, it made a lot of sense to have a staple palette like this one, and it's a good one. It's a really, really good one. So if you're interested, I will link it down below. Please know that some of the links down below are affiliate links, so if you use that link to purchase something, I do make a small commission. That being said, I really appreciate your support. I mean, they're free to use. In some cases, you get a percentage off, so definitely consider using those links. Again, congratulations to Lisa J. I am so thrilled, not only about what you're doing with your company. I think it's such a sweet, sweet company, and people can see that, but I'm really happy about the friendship that we're building. I hope that we can continue to grow as friends. We're only 3 hours away, Lisa, so I would love to go see you someday. Definitely go check out her launch video and go subscribe to her if you haven't already done so. All of her information and socials are down below. If you liked this video, give me a like, make sure and subscribe. We have a lot of fun here, and there's a huge, huge luxury giveaway that's going through the end of... It's going through December 18th, so definitely go check out that live stream with the luxury beauty giveaway unboxing. There will be a lot of information there, including the rules for the giveaway. The box is valued over $1,000, so you want to go check that out. Filled with all of my favorite things. Thank you again for watching. Thank you, Lisa and BK Beauty, for the opportunity, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!